Hey, all you cool cats and kittens. Sorry, I couldn't let this cardigan go to waste. I want to tell you about another way that you or your child can be recognized at graduation. If you follow through, if they answer this form and they have enough points, they get recognized at graduation again. They get a seal on their diploma. If they are going straight to the workforce, or if they want to apply, some of the people that help sponsor this, then they are guaranteed an interview as long as they meet the other requirements. So this is a really good program that Miss Jane has worked with other schools and counties in the Upper Cumberland, and it's worth the time. This takes less than 10 minutes to answer the questions. It's normally a form. We track them down at school and have them fill out, but I've thrown it into a form so they can do it on the computer or their phone, and they only have to get 20 points. There's no reason that your child should not be eligible for this. So I just want to show you the form. They know their name, their address, their email address, attendance on here. Um, I'm thinking as long as they were there the 3 hours and 16 minutes, that's what counts. Same with their absences and with their tardy. So I don't think early outs are going to count against them on this, as long as they were there for the 3 hours and 16 minutes. Discipline, they know if they've been disciplined or not. This will be double checked in the office, but we have a really good set of seniors, so I don't see that being a bad problem. Their GPA, you can pull that up on Skyward, or you can ask Miss Brooke, email her if you have questions about that. Like I said, they only have to get 20 points of this. The drug-free standard is worth 5 points. That's a lot of points, but it has to have, they actually have to have a drug test to prove that. You take a picture and upload it. So if they have enough points otherwise, we know our kids are drug-free, but to get the points, they do have to have that. Let's see. What in the world is a CTE class? CTE classes, career and technical classes at Clay County High School, are my classes, Miss Kim's classes, Miss Stacy Franklin's classes, and Miss Beth's classes. If they happen to have Miss Amanda for Ag Science, then that's a CTE class as well. If they were in the group that took physics, I think that may have been an applied science, and that counts. 100% of our students have had at least one CTE class. They've either had computer applications, or they've had a class with any of those other teachers that I named. Not even worried about that. I know our kids can get those points. The education competition, if they have competed in FBLA, FFA, FCCLA, Skills USA, or HOSA through TCAT, that counts. Also on those CTE courses, TCAT counts on that as well. So count those kids' points up. The next question is the highest level and the grade you were in. That's just for us to validate that, yes, you've done it. So if you've gone to Chattanooga with me, or if you've gone to Gatlinburg with Miss Beth, if you've gone to Nashville with Miss Kim and actually competed, then those count. Just tell us, the highest level that you've competed in. Tennessee Promise, if you finished your 8 hours of community service, check that, 2 points. It's that easy. The dual enrollment or dual credit, you get those points if you've gone to TCAT, if you have taken any Vol State classes, if you've taken Miss Stacy's nursing classes, that counts. Industry certification, if you have completed any of these certifications, that counts for 2 points. If you have already been accepted to a post-secondary, so if you've already been accepted to a college or a career and tech school, then you get those 2 points. It's that easy. Just tell us where you've been accepted so that we have proof for that. This next one, the ACT, you get lots of points. If you just have to look on your ACT sheet, and it shows you what level you are for career readiness. So that's easy points if you can find that sheet. Let us know your highest ACT composite overall score if you want those points to connect with that. Industry awareness. Every single one of you has met these requirements, but this is during senior year. If you went with Miss Kim and I on the trip where we went to industry and toured, hey, there's one. If you were there for the interview boot camp, there's one. If you had a guest speaker in your class, that counts. If you were in work-based learning, that's an automatic 3 points. So you just put your work-based learning placement, industry awareness events, put your initials and how many points you've counted up that you've got. We'll validate it. Don't worry about that. But if you're thinking, well, I don't have a 4.0 and I wasn't an honor student, that does not mean that you can't be recognized at graduation one more time and get this seal on your diploma. So this is something that is great. I think it's a great opportunity. Miss Jane worked really hard on this along with other CTE directors. Here is an example. These are employers from the Upper Cumberland that have signed up to be a part of industry partners. So these are industry partners, and you are guaranteed, after you have the seal, you are guaranteed an interview with them. Now, some of them will require a drug test before you do that if you didn't do that part of it. So it's pretty awesome that you have this opportunity, and it's one more chance to be recognized. And most of you have done the work, so I'm not even worried about that. But get this seal on your diploma. It looks great. Thanks so much. See ya.